Kate, for the Sun, now looking at electric cars, Tesla in particular, not reliable, so we're told.
Well, this is a survey from which that's monitored many drivers, 47,000 drivers of electric cars. And it's not just Tesla, it's also Land Rover that have been highlighted as some of the most unreliable. Unreliable meaning the amount of times these vehicles have had to go back in for parts, servicing, checks, issues. I guess there's a balancing element to it. I think most new electric car drivers are receiving a very different model to the ones that were received years ago. I think this is work in progress. I think everyone knows what the future looks like. It is about greener energy. And I think that you're going to have teething troubles. I'm not saying it's been a particularly pleasant journey for any of those drivers, but I think probably most of them were aware that they were on the first iteration of a vehicle and that things were certainly going to improve over the years. So whilst this might put some people off that might be considering it, I think actually what it highlights is the fact that this is a developing phenomena, and it's something that we've got to accept is going to have teething troubles along the way.
But they're expecting people to pay a lot of money. I mean, there was a Tesla showroom opened near me, and I went and had a nosy in because I like all the tech. You were looking at sort of 80 or 90,000 pounds for a car. I mean, it's a huge amount of money. You'd expect it to be a little bit reliable for that, wouldn't you?
I absolutely understand what you're saying, Stephen. And I did speak to a few people that went down that route. I was so surprised that they'd spent so much money on something that perhaps wasn't seen as a prestige brand. But I think people in the main were understanding that this was the future. They had it because they understood this was a new way of driving, and that they actually wanted to see that investment. I mean, I'm guessing perhaps you saw the price tag and walked away, as I did. So yeah, maybe we're going to be second and third versions.
Yeah, I definitely walked away.